Why did the Benghazi attack happen? Have you ever wondered what led to one of the most tragic events in recent American history? The Benghazi attack on September 11, 2012, is a case that raises many questions. So, why did this attack happen? The attack was orchestrated by Islamist militants who took advantage of a chaotic situation in Libya. Following the 2011 civil war, the country was left in turmoil. Local militant groups were operating with little oversight, creating a dangerous environment for foreign diplomats. On that fateful day, protests erupted against a controversial anti-Islam video. However, these protests served as a cover for a coordinated assault on the United States diplomatic mission in Benghazi. Initial reports indicated that the violence was not spontaneous. Instead, it involved extremist groups who had planned the attack ahead of time. The militants used weapons like rocket-propelled grenades and mortars to target the consulate and a nearby annex. This was not just a random act of violence, it was a calculated strike against American interests. Before the attack, the security situation in Benghazi was already fragile. There had been previous incidents where armed groups targeted diplomatic facilities. For example, British diplomats and humanitarian organizations had faced attacks in the region. These incidents highlighted the risks that foreign missions faced in Libya. The United States diplomatic mission was not as well defended as it should have been. The transitional government in Libya struggled to maintain order, which left the consulate vulnerable. The timing of the attack suggests that the militants had premeditated their actions. They exploited security gaps and the limited military response capability. Although U.S. military forces were alerted and deployed quickly, the attackers had already caused significant damage. Tragically, Ambassador Christopher Stevens and 3 other Americans lost their lives during this assault. From a criminology perspective, this attack is an example of politically motivated terrorism. The militants aimed to influence U.S. foreign policy by targeting diplomatic representatives. This tactic is common in similar terrorist incidents, where violence is used to intimidate governments. In summary, the Benghazi attack happened due to a combination of local militant planning, security vulnerabilities, and the broader instability in Libya. It was a deliberate act of terrorism aimed at U.S. diplomatic personnel, highlighting the challenges of protecting missions in conflict zones.